Will I get paid if I catch my heart?
I mean, can he re-raise this? Well, he's just going to call this.
He's just going to call it. He has actually got quite a lot of cards he can catch here. Some of them might get him paid, some might not.
Well, that's not one of them. The 3 of clubs does not do it for him. And what's he going to do now? The pot is nearly $300,000. He's put an awful lot of chips out there, and he knows his 4 is no good. He checks it, though.
This might be check.
Check.
Patrick checks as well. He's protected his hand well. He's been very happy with his 125,000 on the turn.
10.
I think Tom's thinking if it had pushed on the turn, he might have got rid of Patrick Antonius there. A bit disgusted with himself. I think that was his instinct, but maybe he left it too long.
I almost pulled the trigger. I think you'll win. Oh yeah, I win fast. Nice hand.
We're at the FullTiltPoker.net $1 million cash game. We have a double straddle in this one. Or is that a triple straddle?
I think that's a triple straddle. I think they're just trying to see if John Joander can get in another straddle before before he looks at his cards. No, it's 4,800 blind from Patrick Antonius. And these are the kind of hands that can get people into trouble.
You start looking at that pot and you realize, wow, there's already $10,000 in the pot. How can I steal it? Suddenly King, Queen, King, Jack start looking really good.
Exactly, and to steal it, you're going to have to make a decent-sized bet. And that's exactly what John Joander's done. 15,000 is the bet from him. Wow, and Howard Leder has picked up kings in a triple straddle pot.
And the professor moves all in. He just figures, you know what, I've only got 100,000. You're in for 15. No way I can't commit myself here. So he moves all in. And Juan, I don't see anybody calling this, can they?
No, not at all. This hand's already over, I think.
Well, John Juan still has his cards. But I think this is just for show.
I don't think there's any way he can find a hand that John Joander, that Howard Leder is going to be raising in this spot, that he's going to be in good shape.
Can I see how much exactly?
1031.
Huh?
1031. That's what I feel.
You can.
No, it can. Oh, you mean including the 15?
Juan, they're trying to figure out if he's pot committed already, see if maybe he's getting the odds. But with King, Queen offsuit.
Well, there's only one hand he can really be possibly getting his odds with here, and that's Jackson. And you've got to decide, do you think Howard Leder commits his 100,000 this late in the day with pocket jacks?
Well, I mean, you can't have anything except 7, 8, or 10 that calls.
Looks like a re-raise of about 88,000.
So we're getting about 1.5 to 1 on your money.
I think John's going to think about it for a few seconds and then he's going to throw it in. He's not getting priced in with this.
Even if Leder had Ace-King here, you really want to be getting better odds than the 1.5 to 1 on your money.
You're just about getting your odds with an Ace-Jack.
Just painful for Juan. He's put in $15,000 for that much money. At least you want to see a flop.
I'd quit poker if I shoved in your call.
Nope, he eventually comes to the right decision, throws his hand across the line. And Howard takes down that pot.
Howard Lederer's got to be thrilled. He's only played a few hands, and he's already up $27,500. Take a look at the leaderboard here. Bill Ivey on top. He's up over $500,000. He's got $1.3 million in front of him. Matisow's left the table, and he's up $130,000. Our big losers, of course, Patrick Antonius, David Benjamin, Tom Dwan, all down just around the $100,000. Get another straddle pod here. Action over to Patrick Antonius.
4,000.
Raising up the live straddle with his 8-9 of clubs.
Pass.
John Joanda passes.
Whoever gets the straddle offered is raising the pot. Is raising him it again.
And Tom Dwan with an ace-jack on the button.
14-3.
Makes it 14,300. Putting the pressure back on Patrick Antonius. Howard Lederer not finding much there. Gus goes. Just the original Razor and Tom Dwan to go.
Action back to Patrick Antonius here. And he's going to play this hand. Looks like a call there. Pot is now $31,400.
Jack 8.
Both players with a piece of it. Second pair for Antonius. Top pair, top kicker for Dwan. Neither player with a diamond in their hand.
Both players also very deep.
And you look at this flop, and you look at their hands, and you wouldn't think this could be a huge pot, but it's already $31,000. And these players, they have history. This one could grow.
The red one's 1,000. The purple one's 500.
19.
Sorry, the purple one's 100.
And it looks like a $19,300 bet. Over to Antonius. He's a 3-to-1 dog. But he doesn't know that. He might think he's ahead right now.
He's called with the 8-9. He's caught at his middle pair.
Cool.
And he's going to call.
Pot is now nearly $70,000. And if you're Tom Dwan, do you like your hand still?
I think so.
Cool.
Until Patrick Antonius re-raises him, he's going to figure his ace-jacks in front.
Well, the 4 spades is a safe card.
Well, we know it's a safe card. A 5-7, of course, has just got there.
Good point. Of course, the pot is nearly $70,000. Antonius is going to need a 9 or an 8 to win this pot, unless, of course, he can get Dwan to fold.